That is Easy Work Boxing. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell if you want to see more of the videos. Y'all know what time it is. You see the title of the video. It says boxing, boxing, boxing. Let's talk about some boxing. What I want to talk about today is a documentary I seen today on Mr. Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker. And I didn't know that really Pernell Whitaker retired undefeated. Which is a sad story in itself that Olympic gold medalist got robbed several times and didn't retire undefeated. Now, honestly, me being me, Easy Work Boxing, I have watched the Pernell Whitaker versus Oscar De La Hoya fight. That was a close fight. In my opinion, I have to honestly say, I feel that Oscar De La Hoya did enough to come out on top in that fight. And I just have to be honest. I have to be real. You know, a lot of people gonna sit and say, you know, due to whoever were their favorite fighter, that Sweet Pea came out and won that fight. But in my opinion, I feel like Oscar did enough to win over Sweet Pea. But other than that fight, Sweet Pea would have retired an undefeated fighter. He was robbed twice, an Olympic gold medalist. I did not know that. So in this video, I got to give a shout out to Sweet Pea for Pernell Whitaker for doing what he does and what he did in the world of boxing. What did Keith Thurman have surgery for right now? I told y'all Keith Thurman had a shot for real though, in a fight with Manny Pacquiao. Gary Russell Jr. little brother revealed that truth, that Keith Thurman had an injured rib. What's up, Chemical and Coco? What's happening? That's a lot to talk about in the world of boxing. You know, we got Terrence Crawford's next fight. Who is Terrence Crawford's next fight? We don't know who that is. We got Andrew Ruiz, Anthony Joshua. We got Sean Porter, Benavidez versus Anthony Durrell. Sean Porter versus Errol Spence. We got a lot of upcoming fights. Now Angulo is moving up at 168. He got somebody out there he can fight. T-Dan, what's happening? I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for watching. He had surgery on his left hand. A lot going wrong with Keith Thurman's left side. You know, it was the left elbow last surgery. So, you know, that's something Keith Thurman fans, including myself, I'm a Keith Thurman fan, we need to worry about. Is Keith Thurman about to retire? Does he need to retire? Due to the fact that he's having so much surgery on his left side. Also, from what I'm saying, what I understand is that Gary Russell Jr., little brother Antoine, has said that Keith Thurman has a busted rib, which explains the body shots that stops Keith Thurman. From what I'm understanding, this is what Coco is telling me, that Keith Thurman has had surgery on his left hand again. On his left arm again, rather, shall I say. We got Andrew Ruiz, Anthony Joshua. We got the Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury match supposed to be coming. We don't know due to the fact that you know how Tyson Fury do. Who else? Sean Porter, Errol Spence. Benavidez versus Anthony Durrell. Hand hurt him doing camp. Oh. That's one thing we do know for sure at this point. We know that Keith Thurman will not be fighting Spence no time soon. Even though if he really wanted to show that he was the truth, Keith Thurman, which is my #1 favorite fighter, should go out there and prove himself by stepping up to Errol Spence, if Errol Spence is the one who wins the fight versus Shawn Porter. And which I don't really believe it. I don't know why. Some just keep telling me that Shawn Porter is going to go out there and do a magnificent job against Errol Spence Jr. I don't know why. I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I know a lot of people are counting Shawn Porter out in this fight, and I just feel that Shawn Porter is going to come out there and shock the world in this fight, man. And I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, I got no problem with nobody getting on here and say, easy work, you was wrong. But I just don't see Errol Spence running through Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter is a big, strong fighter. And from what I'm looking at with Mikey Garcia, if you couldn't knock out Mikey Garcia, you're not finna knock out no Shawn Porter. You're not knocking out Shawn Porter. I don't know. We're going to see. We got, 6 more days? And then we're going to see if Errol Spence is the truth. And if it's really Showtime, Shawn Porter. And the Benavidez fight versus Anthony Dirrell, I'm kind of switched up right now. I seen a training session with Anthony Dirrell where he was really irritated, mad, like upset. I don't know why. The people who was talking to him, they were like, and when he was he was acting like he was real irritated when they were talking to him. And then when they got through talking to him, they went to train. He went to bounce around the ring. He was like, told his coach, like, I don't feel like doing that. Went to throwing his hands up or nothing like that. So, due to me seeing that, I chose Anthony Dirrell, but after seeing the training video and how he acted in the training video, very irritated, very annoyed, upset. Training camp might not be going so well. And I already told y'all that Anthony Dirrell really don't have no footwork. He really has no leg movement. He stands there like Kid Chocolate, like Peter Quillen. So fighting a fighter as fast-handed as David Benavidez, I think that's going to cause a lot of problems not being able to move from David Benavidez because Anthony Dirrell doesn't have leg movement. But due to the camp I just told you, he was irritated, upset. He didn't really want to train at that time. I don't know if he was irritated by the cameras or whatever, but I might have to switch my stance on that and go with Dave Benavidez. Because I know one of the ways to beat David Benavidez, which honestly I believe that Caleb Plant will beat David Benavidez easily, is because he knows how to box and move. He has good footwork around the ring. That's one thing I don't see in Anthony Dirrell. I feel like at one point Anthony Dirrell will try to move around the ring, but after the 5, 6 round, that's going to be toe-to-toe action. And I think that's the wrong thing to do with David. People have to understand one thing also. David is hungry. Fatigue problem. You right. Caleb will beat David Benavidez. If you're watching the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Please hit that notification bell, please. Caleb will beat David Benavidez. Easy. We got Canelo, Kovalev. I think that Oscar De La Hoya is doing everything possible to make Canelo still be relevant and possibly named as the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Me, honestly, I don't feel that Canelo is #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He's the most paid. Most paid does not mean that you're the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. What have you done? This Porter has a style that's vulnerable. Mikey Garcia really doesn't have defense. He just has high guard, no head movement. So I can't agree with Spence on saying that better defense. But I can see him saying that Sean doesn't have better defense because Sean comes in with his head open and a duck shots that he could be hit with. But I'm riding with Porter, y'all. I'm riding with Porter. Team Porter right here, baby. But like I said in my video, Porter gonna get robbed. If Porter don't knock Spence out, Porter is gonna get robbed. I think it's gonna be a tough and rough fight. I think they're gonna go head to head. It's gonna be like a Keith Thurman and Sean Porter fight. But at the end of it, everybody gonna feel that Sean Porter won and they are gonna rob Sean Porter of that fight. That's what I feel. Ain't no telling, man. Ain't no telling. I just can imagine the excuses, Coco. If Spence lose, we heard Spence had the flu. He had the Michael Jordan effect. Spence was dehydrated. Viral testing shot him with something. Somebody drugged him. Somebody put something in his drink in the corner. That's what you gonna hear. Who could have been in Errol Spence's corner to drug Errol Spence for the fight against Sean Porter? Who drugged Errol Spence Jr.? They're gonna be saying right there, yeah, I know somebody had something to do with it. Floyd probably got him drugged. Floyd drugged him. Man, Sean gonna be on his ass like you already know Sean gonna be up in that nigga chest, bro. Sean gonna be up in his ass, bro. Man, Errol Spence don't fight going backwards. And the best person to fight him, hey Terry, how you doing? The best person to fight him is Sean Porter. Somebody who gonna fight when he opening up throwing punches. That's how Errol Spence got hurt one time before against Larte. Opening up throwing punches, he got caught. And Sean Porter is the best fighter to do that. Try to throw punches while Errol Spence is opening up. That's Sean Porter, baby. I'm telling y'all. Watch this. The one question that's most important in this fight is, does Sean Porter believe really that he can beat Errol Spence? Remember me saying that, y'all. You can talk the talk all night. But do you really believe, Sean Porter, that you can beat Errol Spence? And if I believe that if Errol Spence can really believe in himself like that, that he can actually go out there and beat Errol Spence Jr., then I got to ride with him. If you could go down and if you could lay down and sleep at night, you say, ain't no way in the world this man gonna beat me. If Sean Porter is going to sleep like that, then I got to ride with Sean Porter. True T down. Spence don't smoke no Canelo. See what I'm saying? Why does everybody keep talking about Spence versus Canelo, Spence versus Pacquiao? What about Spence versus Crawford? Why ain't nobody talking about that? Why everybody acting like Terrence Crawford does not have a belt at 147? Why they acting like this man does not exist? Just check it out. Boxing is a lovable sport. It's beautiful. That's a good point of view, Kingsley. I can ride with you on that. I can ride with you on that. But the most important thing is Sean needs the knockdowns. Sean needs the knockdowns. All this across the street talk. I'm on this network. I'm on that work. Errol Spence got his own promotional company, Man Down Promotions. Al Heyman is his advisor. He go over there and tell Al Heyman, I'm finna go over here and fight Terrence Crawford. I'm gonna pay you your money that I owe you for this fight. Wham, the fight made. Ain't no across the street. Terrence Crawford keep telling the public that, but the public, the Errol Spence fans, want to keep believing everybody's blocking Errol Spence from making his fight. Errol, ain't nobody blocking Errol from making this fight. Errol is his own boss. You see the big chain he walking, the $400,000, $300,000 chain he walking around with, right? Errol don't belong to nobody but himself. Boss shit. Shout out to Errol for that. For real, across the street talk. Oh, come on over here. Come on over. No. Terrence telling them it ain't none of that going on. If you want it, come on, come get it. Basically. Oh, Kingsley, you being funny. I like that. You see what I'm saying? You see check out Coco last comment. Coco Tyler. That's a great one right there. There's always a network problem, but you willing to go fight Canelo on the zone. You can fight Canelo on the zone, but you don't want to go and fight nobody else. Good one. And Oscar De La Hoya putting Canelo at risk just to make him still be considered #1 pound for pound in the world. He gonna get Canelo probably hurt going against Sergey Kovalev, especially with Buddy McGirt as his trainer. Y'all go and check out my video on Kovalev and Sergey Kovalev's trainers. I said sorry. I'm sorry. But go and check out my video on Kovalev's trainers with Buddy McGirt and John David Jackson. Please. Canelo walk around at that. He don't fight at that. And then you gotta go up 5 more pounds then. It's a difference when you fight with all that weight. Spence walks around at more than 170. Yes. But now that I see what's going on in Anthony Dirrell camp, I think he gonna lose. He look real frustrated. He look like he got a lot more going on than boxing. And I think David Benavidez is more hungrier. I think David Benavidez is more hungry. Did anybody see the Peter Quillin Angola fight? That was a good fight from the highlights I seen. He could expose him with leg movement around the ring, but I don't think that Darrell has that. I don't think Darrell has good foot movement. What's up, bro? Straight like that, what's up? Happy to see you looking on the channel. Straight like that, what's up? Rosebud, hey you. How you doing? But I see Sergey whooping Canelo's ass easily, out jabbing him all night. Everybody keep talking about these body shots. I don't see it. I don't see it being that easy for Canelo Alvarez. I don't see it being that easy for him. Who, Canelo versus Kovalev? A draw? Yeah, the way that Oscar and them gonna be paying them judges. Yo, Canelo, oh Lord. First let's rewind. Let's go back. Canelo lost to Triple G both times, in my opinion. Both times. So all this shit talking that Oscar and them are doing, like Canelo is this great fighter. Yes, Canelo beat Daniel Jacobs. I love the way he beat Daniel Jacobs. It was Floyd Mayweather-ish. It was beautiful the way he beat Daniel Jacobs. But at the same time, Canelo did not beat Triple G. If you believe he beat Triple G, you don't know boxing. Let's be real. Coming forward all night don't mean that you want to fight. Effective aggressiveness wins fights. Alright? Just because you come forward with your hands like this all night don't mean you want no fight. He lost both times, and they cheated and gave him the damn belts. They got everybody's mind twisted because he went out there and did what he did against Daniel Jacobs, that he's this superb, elite fighter. He's not. Yes, he's slick. Yes, he got the Floyd Mayweather style now. Yes, he moved good. But he will not beat Sergey Kovalev. The only way he will beat Sergey Kovalev is on scorecards. And that's because Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy then paid the whole world off to make that fight a draw or some shit. Other than that, nothing. Man, Sergey Kovalev gonna whoop Canelo ass. Exactly. He don't even want to fight good 160 pounds, but he gonna jump up and fight Kovalev. It's something going on behind this. You know, boxing is a tricky and dirty sport. People have to understand that. There's no union, there's no government officials in boxing. There's a lot of shit that be going on under the table. What would make them feel comfortable with going to fight a Sergey Kovalev at his weight class? What makes them feel that confident to go and fight a Sergey Kovalev at his weight class? What makes them that confident? What's going on? You see what I'm saying? There's something people need to ask themselves when you thinking about this fight. What makes them so comfortable to go and fight a Sergey Kovalev at his weight class at 175? He did not beat Triple G. That's why there will be no Triple G third fight. He did not beat Triple G damn time. After the third round, Canelo got his ass whooped in the first fight. The second fight, he was out-jabbed, outlanded. Coming forward don't mean you won no fight. Canelo lost both times, and they cheated and gave him the titles. And if you're a Canelo fan and you watch both of those fights and you were sitting up here and you agreeing with the fact that Canelo beat Triple G both of them times, then you're wrong. I appreciate you straight like that. You know, a lot of them ain't willing to get on here and tell the truth because they biased and they like certain fighters. So I'm going to tell you the truth. And in my opinion, I have nothing against Canelo Alvarez. He's a great fighter. I love what, like I told you, I love what he did against Daniel Jacobs, but the truth is the truth. He didn't beat Triple G in any of those fights. He didn't beat him. That's why we want to see the third fight. What makes them so confident that they could go beat Sergey Kovalev? At his weight. At his weight. Oh, Canelo versus Easy Work Boxing. I wish I could fight Canelo. I wish I could. It'll be a good fight for the first 3 rounds. First 3 rounds. Then I had to drop Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with a check left hook or something. You know, drop Canelo. Man, I'm telling y'all, all they gonna tell Canelo to do is survive for 12 rounds. Canelo, make it through 12 rounds and make it look good. We gonna buy the world. This is all Canelo gonna have to do. Make it 12 rounds and make it look good. I'm telling you. And they gonna make Canelo #1 pound for pound, even though he has never been an undisputed fighter a day in his life. They gonna make him that, even though he is ducking the 160 division. People forgot about that. Let's talk about that. He is ducking the 160-pound division. Demetrius Andrade. This man had all 3 belts and had a chance to go fight Demetrius Andrade to be undisputed, and he did not go do it. They want us to forget about that. Oh, let's let him go fight Kovalev to forget the fact that he ducking. You see now? Let's let him go talk about Kovalev to forget the fact that he ducking Demetrius Andrade, Jamal Charlo, and a lot of other fighters at 160. Billy Joe Saunders been asking for a fight for years. Andrade is not, in my opinion, Andrade is a great boxer. Boxing is not about being, you know, a real entertainer like that. You have to, your life is in boxing. True, I want to entertain you, but I'm not finna go get knocked out for you. Yeah, everybody do know that. Name one black fighter that then blew up under Golden Boy. Anybody. Name one black fighter that has blew up under Golden Boy promotion. Not one. Not a one. I said black fighter. Saddam Ali looked Mexican. Especially with what Hamid Mungal did to him. What black fighter has grew up and shined out of Golden Boy? Not one. Me too, Rocket. Me too. Also, if you like to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. If you'd like to donate to the channel, I'm on the Easy Work 83 on the Cash App. You see the PayPal donate on the channel. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you'd like to donate, like I said, go to Easy Work 83 on the Cash App. I would truly appreciate it. No, you can't blame them for that. Yeah. I want to see this. When is this Shakur Stevenson fight? That's gonna be a good fight. I doubt if I do watch it. I'm not really into UFC, but I know that's gonna be a good fight from what I've heard. I had to check out that channel, see what's up with him. I will try to do that. But y'all, I'm about to sign off right now. I just had to get on here and talk about some boxing for a second. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. It's Easy Work Boxing. I'm signing out.